I believe. Yeah, we're online. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 30th episode of the Crypto Bull. Today's episode, I'm going to do a full head-on fundamental and technical analysis of the cryptocurrency project called, I believe it's that way, EVERIPEDIA. So what are we going to learn today? Well, mainly what is it about, how it functions, its use case, is it a viable project, is it investment worthy, and the likes. Now, how do I go about this? Well, quite easily. I'm going to use, as you can see here on screen, the website called CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, if you want to do the fundamental analysis yourself, can also be used. So for the fundamental and technical analysis, I'm going to visit their websites, going to check up on their contracts from what I can see here. I'm going to, try to find out a white paper of the project, visiting their website, social media, the various communities which exist, and try to learn what it really is about and what makes it special or investment worthy. So without further ado, let us begin. So yeah, CoinGecko, what do we see here on screen? EVERIPEDIA, currently going upward in the last 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken, 5.2% in value, which is nice. So yeah, that's the amount of value. What can I see here? That's the market cap, 24 trading volume. This one's important. Circulating supply. That's quite a lot, I believe, 10 billion. Max supply, 21 billion to ever be made. So mining or production wise, it's halfway. What do I see else here? Contract. So I see there's an Ethereum contract. There's a website, everypedia.org. I'm going to already open it. More on that later. We are going to scan the website. Explorers, Etherscan, Binance, Smart Chain Scan, Polygon Scan, Blocks, and Explorer. It's not a very first time that I'm seeing such a different amount of explorers, meaning, that it is present on a variety of blockchains. However, it implies it has no blockchain of its own. However, by reason I see here contract, an Ethereum contract, I'm going to assume it's a token mostly based on the Ethereum platform. The BSC scan and Polygon scan might be an indication that it is present there in a wrapped form, or a little bit like Tether is making use of smart contracts, and that EVERIPEDIA itself is also available over there, but in some kind of wrapped form, bridged towards these blockchains. Community, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram. More on those later. We're going to visit those later on. Source GitHub. Tags, token and media. Generally from the tags, I learn a lot more about the project itself. However, this time I have no clue what it is about. I know it's a token by reason it is built on the Ethereum blockchain or Binance or Polygon blockchain. However, I don't see any relation towards media, so might be having something to do with NFTs, perhaps. Don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, that's for once the max cap. I don't know why I did that. Technically, I want to load a page for trading volume. I'm going to refresh here. Might be the case, a little bug crept in. No, increased in value. Come on. There we go. 24 trading volume, so it's going upwards. Yeah, previous chart was actually more interesting to me. By reason, if I'm going to analyze a blockchain project, I want to see what its entire run is up until this point. Why? It gives me a clear overview already if it's a living project, dead project, a project in full development, a project who has been finished and is now running its course, etc. A lot of information can be gathered from actually analyzing the average trend during its run. So what do I see here? Listed on July 17th, 2018. I know in previous videos I dare to say incepted probably around that time. However, with many decent cryptocurrency projects or blockchain projects, I might even deduce 1 year by reason, well, a year in development before getting listed. So probably somewhere around 2017 that it was created. What do I see here? Well, July 17, 2018. It was at the height of the previous bull run from 2017 to 2018. And well, it came crashing down tremendously. Yeah, it isn't the first time I saw something like it. So on that account, I dare say I want to see how it develops further on. And well, it remained quite silent for prolonged time. So the entirety of 2019 up until 2020. Yeah, where it started to increase in value. So as you can see, I'm going to move it away a little bit. There was some decent movement, and it's only in the last couple of months, actually since the beginning of this year, it's actually doing a decent run and is back on the uptick. So at average, I dare say, well, it's climbing, it's gaining a certain amount of popularity. Hopefully, I'm going to presume that in any case, there is something moving, which is decent on a 1 year basis. Yeah, you can clearly see an uptick here. However, I'm going to be slightly negative and skeptical here by reason. Well, those who follow my other live streams have seen me and heard me mentioning it a few times. But since the London hard fork on the Ethereum blockchain, well, the blockchain of Ethereum is slightly broken. It's entirely broken. The proposed solution for gas fees didn't come true, and gas fees are actually reaching an almost all-time high. Yesterday, my Dutch live stream, I showed it near the end, somewhere 200 Gwei as an indication. So it was tremendous amount. But this also reflects on a variety of blockchain projects being built on the Ethereum blockchain. Some of those, their value is starting to increase, and I'm going to name them by names such as Hex, are increasing in value, not so much because there's mass adoption, but moreover, gas fees are tremendously increasing. In order for those coins to be swapped on Uniswap, for example, a tremendous amount of gas fees need to be paid. So what happens, a lot of people who speculate, buy in a small amount, cannot sell them for a profit by reason, well, they do not have enough money, not enough Ethereum or enough of the coin itself in order to swap it for something else. So they cannot swap it to take profit, which gives, well, a tremendous rise in value. It might be the case EVERIPEDIA here is having this one because it seems to be following Ethereum trend from what I know, but might be the case I'm wrong, and there's another reason why it's going up. However, it isn't as steep, so I'm going to assume it isn't really by reason of the London hard fork. I can tell, yeah, it crashed down here. And it is doing its own thing more or less, so it's kind of a unique blockchain still. Well, price indication here, which is actually fairly good. Well, currently it's in an uptick. It's good to know. But I dare say when it concerns quick looking at the chart, I'm not entirely convinced to step in here. However, you never know, it might be the case that it's got a decent use case, which might convince me. That's happened before. So yeah, those are percentual increases over time. Last hour, about 0.5%, 6.3, 24 hours. But this year did quite a decent run, times 7 almost. Continue here. Most popular exchanges available: Upbit, Crypto.com exchange, Binance, MEXC Global, and Bitfinex. Good to see here is it's more or less legitimate exchanges and not really DeFi based. yeah, it's only recently I'm going to start taking that into account by reason, well, after the video I made about Hex. Well, I got into a little bit of a discussion, etc. And I did notice, after doing some further research, well, that most coins who are skyrocketing in value currently due to the long hard fork of Ethereum, well, are mostly being traded on things like Uniswap, etc. So with high transaction fees. So I'm going to retake my words here that the uptick in value here is a result of the Ethereum gas fees and is actually because of their own merit, because I do not see or really see a decentralized exchange being listed here, not any case in great volume. So this is actually a very good sign to me. It rekindles my hope. Now, this one's important. Today is blah, blah, blah. It has a circulating supply of 10 billion IQ coins and a total supply of 21 billion. So halfway. Great to see it is being capped, that it has a max cap. It implies future-wise that it will become more scarce and more rare, meaning that its value, basic supply and demand, will increase future-wise if decent adoption occurs. Plain and simple as that. Now, here's the main meat. Let's see. Is the next generation encyclopedia rebuilt for the modern age with over 6 million articles and counting? It's already the world's largest English encyclopedia by content. Wikipedia is free from ads and free to use for everyone under Creative Commons. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a blockchain-based Wikipedia. Well, I theorized something like that to, well, be developed. Didn't know it already existed, so I'm actually very happy to see something that's, well, a decent use case. Well, a decent use for blockchain technology. So, yeah. See, okay, it's a small description here, but those few sentences, that's the reason why I actually started the crypto bull. I wanted to discover and learn more about blockchain applications and how it can be used in day-to-day life, where it can be applied. And this is actually a very nice example. It isn't related to money making or farming, yield farming, whatever, making money, people investing, trading, and cashing in. This is about, well, I wanted to say content creation. No, sorry, it's my Dutch thinking here in Dutch, but I can't find the English word here. It's about sharing knowledge. That was it. Okay, now I'm hyped. I'm going to see what it's about. So this is the official website, EVERIPEDIA, everyone's encyclopedia. Whale, Dodo, Dogecoin TikTok challenge. Now you're interested in creating your own wiki article, earning IQ. So I just want to explore my own, because that's what we are going to do. Get back to you. Okay, I'm going to keep this one up. If I can't find something, perhaps I will have someone who can help me out. So I see here a variety of highlighted articles, I'm going to assume. There's knowledge market. So there's some markets here. I'm taking out banners, don't tell me before the end. So those are articles. Browsing here. Those are popular articles. Okay. Everywhere. So it's, yeah, really, it's Wikipedia. This site, Etherrock NFT sold. So there's recent articles. And here are tags. I'm going to click on one. Let's just see what it is about. EOS IQ token. Okay. So these are actually descriptions. Oh, okay, wink. Let's just see here. So it's really an Wikipedia article on a variety of cryptocurrencies under that tag. Okay, nice. So yeah, it's going to be like a Wikipedia website. Just, I mean, interested people in blockchain. I don't know much about these guys, but Pompliano, I believe I follow him on Twitter. This guy is the guy from Chainlink. Yeah, from Chainlink. Ivan on Tex, saw him a few times. Spaghetti, Tony Licasoli, Naomi Rockwell. Big names here. Some are less worth than others, but anywho. Yeah, I'm not going to remember. I know a few of them. Quite a lot even. I should make sure my name's being attached here. Crypto educator, for example, but might be something for the future or never. You never know. I'm too much of a small fry here, doing this for fun. Anyway, sorry, a little bit of a rant there. I can create new wiki articles, it seems. So I need to sign up for an EVERIPEDIA account, okay. Let's do the about. Use blockchain technology to help us fulfill our vision for a world where all knowledge is available to people, world in which everyone everywhere can participate in sharing what they know and providing value to others. For the modern age, more articles and content. As you have a citation. Okay. So there are a few requirements. So Joseph, so those are reviews. CEO Theodore Forselius, Travis Moore. Look, for all future references and other projects I will be doing for CryptoBull, this is a unique way and gives some legitimacy to your project. I'm always interested, well, even though I do not know people by name or who or the founders are, creators, etc., by reason I do the CryptoBull, I pick a coin at random, know nothing about it, jump in at it and do the full-on analysis by everything I can find on a quick glance and making use of my, well, background, history, and knowledge. I want to see people and person that I can verify. So this actually is a very unique way, and I didn't need to have to search all too deeply to find out who's who. Now it is a COO, Sushad Jinsa, and I see here social media article. Well, it's on their own website, but yeah, if the website's nicely done, you can touch your own horn, so I don't mind. But just for shits and giggles, here's a Twitter account. Theodore Forselius, verified, mentioned. 1,318 followers. I was expecting a lot more. I'm going to follow the guy later on. There we go. Travis Moore. LinkedIn and Twitter. I'm going to do LinkedIn. Page not found. Oh, that's bad. Not all too positive, but once again, I see here Twitter page, so I can easily research him, which implies there's a great amount of ingenuity on it. He seems to be the big one, the big guy after, behind EVERIPEDIA. Nice. So with that, I do not necessarily have to get deeper into the team. Developers are known, and they check out, so legitimate project. Lino, this from a blog. Sign up, so I'm not going to get deeper into it. That's the about. Let's see the blog. With blockchain developer. That's quite a lot of news. Repeated digests. Okay, those are articles, so those are various blogs. We should have said north and west. Sim studies, don't know what this really is about. Perhaps contributors or something. FTIQ use You can make votes here. Let me just see what it does. In August 2021, nearly 5,300 members. Oh, those are for the edits of the website. Okay. So if an edit is being made, you can vote with your IQ, it seems. Okay. That's how the system works for, well, editing content. 50, okay, 1 vote, Sarah Powell. Maria. It's going to be the same, or people voting for themselves. People seem to be voting for themselves. So it's growing, but considering its current state, like Patricia, they make their own entries, but yeah, they themselves give the necessary amount of votes. So community needs to interact more here. Okay, so that's good to know. Prediction markets. This one has take some time to load. And crypto for predicting real-world events. Okay. We'll probably look deeper into it, but that's actually nice. Create your own, make a market, and crypto explore markets. So you can vote and you can earn stakes here. Ah, okay. Of all traders, 2.2 million. Damn, big amounts here. It's a small project and there's 10 billion coins. So let's just see. 7 IQ. Those are traders. So what I'm doing here is checking a little bit out if it aren't always the same people making gains, wins here. That isn't a manipulated trick. However, from what I can tell, the names do check out a little bit. So there's enough variety to see it isn't really a scam being pulled. Switch to dark mode. Thank you. Didn't see that one. Create market. So yeah, that's actually some prediction-based things here. However, what I'm slightly annoyed at isn't the availability on how things work here. I'm lacking a little bit of a white paper. And yeah, those who follow me know that I'm a big fan of white paper. Though I must say I'm actually very happy to see well a blockchain-based Wikipedia. So that's something unique actually. And actually at the moment I'm doing this live here. I'm not getting paid or anything for it, but I'm actually thinking of, yeah, I'm going to remember this one and see if I can get involved, try to help these guys out, because, well, I don't know, something behind me says sharing knowledge is more important than earning money. And that's what I do. I prefer to share things instead of muddling about anyhow. Articles content. Yeah, it was the about that I was searching. Doesn't want to. Should I get back here and see if I can get a manager here? I clicked it away. Damn it. Can I shut with these guys? I'm going to refresh it. Perhaps it will pop up once again. Nah. Damn it. Shouldn't have clicked it away, probably. Nonetheless, entrepreneurs. So yeah, those are all. Anyway, what I dare to say is the website itself loads nicely and is actually nicely done. It's quite pleasing to the eyes, and In a certain sense, it's more intuitive than, well, Wikipedia itself. Something non-crypto related. Let's just say I want to learn about flowers. Let's just see how extensive this thing can be. Flowers, well, if all the flowers gone, okay. Well, a lot of people are being saved here with the name of flowers, but well, people who know me in real life know I'm a metal fan. Eagles of Death Metal, that's a group. Okay, Toxic Heavy Metal. Raiden, Metal Gear, Metal Detector Sheet, Metal Trash, Metal Doom Metal. So it gives me an indication of various metal entries. Well, being the metal head that I am, those aren't all the kinds of metal which exist. Exist numerous more. So it's a project in building. Naturally, an encyclopedia hasn't been, how to say, written in but a few days' times. It isn't as easy to do a copy paste here, but I can certainly see here much room for improvement. But it's nice and I like seeing it actually, but it's got its natural limitations here. Let's just see. Ethereum is going to be quite weak. There we go. Early life, early childhood. And they give shortened URLs. States, zip2, xcommon, PayPal, SpaceX. Extensive article. Wouldn't be surprised if it was taken from Wikipedia itself. However, yeah, didn't immediately see that one here. You've got subtitles here. That's actually a very nice touch. By reason, well, with Wikipedia you have to scroll a lot and you don't always find what you need and you want to switch for certain types of information and referrals. I do this here, right here. Like how it scrolls, so very well done, guys. Button up. Okay, I'm going to leave the website. A bit sad I don't see how it works, perhaps. Yeah, no. I'm going to return to EVERIPEDIA. Really, I'm going... Oh, but you're on a Wikipedia website, Dimitri, and... Ta-da! You're searching for what you're looking for. Well, you're searching for a tab and dedicated website, what it is about, whereas you're on a wiki, where it can contains a wiki. Anyway, knowledge on-chain through a variety of cutting-edge decentralized applications. Release including EVERIPEDIA encyclopedia, predict, and the most Rocule is next generation sold by user-generated knowledge. We're going to expand the globe for several different languages. Prediction model use wisdom of the crowd to gauge the outcome of future events in politics, business, and finance. Actually, quite good. Well, with this here, come on, go away. With this here, I might go off on a little rant here. But the people themselves tend to know a lot more than what media portrays on television, on newspaper, radio, etc., etc. And it's actually a very good idea to have the people vote. By reason, on the internet, many more people are anonymous and are more open to share their real thoughts and not what, not be afraid to do so with their own faces, whereby they can get slandered, etc. So that's actually a very good move here. Is the first of its kind allows trusted sources to cryptographically sign and verify their real-world computer science on the blockchain. So it makes use of smart contracts, I'm going to assume. Oracule is a platform first of its kind Oracle, so it makes use of oracles. Partially, probably Chainlink. Well, I wanted to say Chainlink based, but is going to draw from the knowledge and programming of Chainlink, who is who makes extensive use of oracles and trusted sources. The largest new agency, that's good news. Bought by Chainlink, okay. Didn't read that part, but it confirms a little bit my knowledge of, everything concerning blockchain here, but confirms my suspicions here. An EOS blockchain using the EVERIPEDIA Oracle. For those interested and who say that the election was stolen, well, this is blockchain based, so it implies it cannot be changed once saved to the blockchain, so verify that one. UCLA, as a project for Tasmanian dorm room. Built a modern version of Wikipedia. From what I can tell, how the website's built, well done. He got a more open alternatives to Wikipedia, that's true. Deletion is true Wikipedia, or I'm loving that stance. Constrained by print era thinking. Are only interested to a few pieces, so long as everyone can still find whatever they're looking for. There's room to do to Wikipedia what Wikipedia did to Britannica. That's very heavy language. I like it. It's no strings attached, no bullshit kind of talk that I'm loving to see when it concerns cryptocurrency and blockchain. I'm taking a big love for those guys already from what I'm seeing here. There we go. First in Square, US EOS blockchain technology state they are working on a cryptocurrency called IQ, not to be confused with IQ points. Intend to vote on protocol upgrades and further submissions or modifications to EVERIPEDIA's database of articles. So yeah, I wanted to. IQ is actually more of a governance token. By reason, you need to read between the line. Governance, by reason, you can vote on protocol upgrades and to implement submissions or modifications to the EVERIPEDIA database of articles. Okay. Are incentivized for peer-to-peer network known as EVERIPEDIA network for submitting, creating, and governing, blah blah blah. White paper to discuss the stream modules that interact within the network. There we go. I had to search a little bit, but finally it's here. The white paper. Okay. I was hoping to a direct link of their white paper. Damn it. Stream modules that interact with the network. So IQ token module, article module, governance module. So they devised up the use of the IQ tokens into different modules. IQ token balances and addresses. It's a good transfer of token, application of transaction fees, mining of new, and blah blah blah. So this is actually for sustaining the network. This, assuming I didn't really read it in detail, article module is for probably submitting and proposing changes to the articles. Interplanetary file system, there will be various hashes pointing to the immediate parent version. For a small amount of IQ tokens as collateral, which is returned if the edit is approved. This serves as an incentive for people to propose accurate. Okay, so it's for being able to do edits, etc., and that those edits need to be peer-to-peer approved. Okay, and prevent trolling incidents. Okay, I'm starting to believe the actual white paper I'm seeing. Governments with the network itself. Okay. IQ supply to EOS holder. EVERIPEDIA co-founder CTO Travis Moore explained that by doing an airdrop, EVERIPEDIA would ensure the widest possibility distribution of IQ tokens. Okay. Seed funding, community, core team, features, core functionality, blockchain, blah blah blah. So, alright, and EVERIPEDIA misidentified the shooter of the. Ooh. Went viral, generating tens of thousands of views. You move the content in question around 10 minutes of the page of original creation, taking from timestamps of editors. So they are actually as honest to admit when a mistake has been made. References, perhaps I can find it here. YouTube, Startup Grind, Business, Posta Magazine, original version. EVERIPEDIA. There's a Medium. There's a Medium article here. Should have been put up on the CoinGecko website anyway. Break it down. Twitter got their own pages here. Wired. Cool. Okay. Well, this is basically their white paper, I'm going to say. So once again, you've got quite a lot of things to read through. I'm going to do it afterwards. This is the Medium article. Oh, they are, well, an alternative to Wikipedia. Thus far, I must say I'm quite impressed. I'm very happy with it. Like I said earlier, this is, well, a decent application of blockchain technology, kind of use case and project I wish there was more of and that I could discover through these live stream series, the Crypto Bull. My reason, well, the last couple of ones I've been doing were all about, well, trading, making money, etc., etc. There was no real decent use case which stood out, and this one I'm going to memorize. It's actually a decent one. So, social media, I want to see how the community reacts, what it's doing. Yeah, Telegram account open, isn't available here. Reddit page, okay, accept all, hush. Blockchain developer, so Justin Castillo, 6 days ago, 23 minutes. Blockchain show released on Amazon. Written by Matt O'Neill. So those are new articles being written, being published. To the moon. Well, this accounts as a meme, so I like seeing it. This is also meme-ish. IQ in Zapper, EVERIPEDIA Tether. Don't cry, little one. Decent use case beats all, and Tether is inflationary, so it doesn't care. Well, from what I can tell, a variety of updates here. I want to say the program, no, the blockchain seems to be, well, out of development. With out of development, I mean it's launched, it's doing its thing. The only thing worth developing is probably upgrades to, well, have the necessary support for all articles and data being stored. Okay, cool. Matt O'Neill. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to close Reddit. So Reddit checks out. Powered by IQ token. Welcome, Justin Cus, as I'm new blockchain developer. Okay, so that's recent news. Frax IQ pet, check out his tutorial. So they give their own tutorials here. Yeah, so can be mined on Frax. This page of the week. Etherrock. So they do some fairly decent sharing of content. So 16 hours ago. I'm going to scroll a little bit downwards. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is that they have a decent amount of followers, but the likes interaction is missing here. So that might indicate there's a lot of bots going on Twitter, which isn't really to my liking. However, it might be the case, and I've had it a few times before here on the Crypto Bull, that actually a lot of people are following them, but passively, and do not immediately do likes, retweets, or immediate interaction by reason they find the articles interesting, but, well, the content itself does not interest them and simply scroll by or do a quick read. But yeah, it's a bit odd seeing not that much interaction on Twitter here. Well, not that much interaction. With that I mean, well, how to say it? Not much interaction Twitter-wise with the likes, retweets, etc. Anyhow, please retweets, media. Oh, hush. I can't see that one. Okay, Twitter is okay. Checks out. Facebook. Yeah. Leave me alone, Zuckerberg. Also, news being shared. So, as far as concerns social media, I'm assuming Telegram is going to be more active, more community members. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to do small synopsis here, what I found about the project. What do I think of the project? Well, it's unique. Like I said at the beginning and mentioned a few times here during the live stream and the fundamental and technical analysis, I'm very happy to see a blockchain application which isn't about making money, trading, exchanging, etc. This is a very good example of what you can do with blockchain technology in day-to-day life. It is an interesting project. I loved how the entire website was built and how well it functions in its entirety. So, would I invest in it? No, but I would make use of it. And well, you guys shouldn't be surprised that on the site will be trying, if time permits me and I don't forget about it, I will be trying to become an editor or article writer on the platform itself, trying to verify articles, trying to correct, add additional details. This is an example of a project whereby I will be buying coins or trying to mine coins or get my hands on some of those IQ tokens in order to help the community. By reason, well, there's a lot of ground to be covered where it concerns, well, its goal, but at the same time, it has such a few decent future use case. I'm willing to say I'm going to get involved, and it's a little bit like what I do with Ravencoin. I own Ravencoin. After the live stream I did, I bought some Ravencoin, and I got involved with the community, helping them spread the message, bring awareness about it. And I'll probably be doing the same here where it concerns EVERIPEDIA, simply by reason of its use case, simply by reason of it being an alternative to Wikipedia. It's fair, it's decently built, so guys, get involved. Having a big like to this project. So yeah, that's actually my synopsis. Don't get involved for making money. Get involved to share the knowledge. Get involved to share wisdom. Help these guys grow. Well, you can't get a better use case than these guys. So yeah, this was the entry for for the Crypto Bull. I'm from Gracious Interest, naturally. Sorry, getting late here. So Dimitri from Crypto Bull. Thank you guys for watching my live stream. Hope you guys learned something new. Hope you guys are getting convinced about EVERIPEDIA and get involved with the project also. If you like all my videos and live streams, please like, share, subscribe, etc., etc. And open